choose 6SensorLabs because I was really fascinated about the intersection of technology, health, and food. And what we're doing is building these portable devices for people who have to avoid different substances in their diet. We're starting with gluten, and then we're working on peanut and milk. Came here because it's an interesting challenge to market something that had never been marketed before and to launch a new product. And right now, what we've been in the process of doing for the past couple months is working on pre-sales and starting to sell the product to people, shipping out sometime in the middle of next year. The thing I really appreciated was the thoughtfulness in the calls and really understanding what I needed, but also just some of the tools that RTB offered. It was really fast, efficient, and offered an opportunity to test. And when I started looking at other companies, some companies wanted inordinate amounts of money to kick things off. And I was like, we're in this startup mode. We want to test and learn before we commit bigger amounts of money. And so those were kind of the things that started getting me interested. The thing that keeps coming to mind is like, it's been so fast and so pleasurable and so efficient. I haven't really had to do a lot of work. And as a marketing team that was one person for most of the past year, it was a huge relief to know that I could pick up the phone, or the virtual phone, I guess it is, and ask for some help and start testing things as well as getting campaigns off the ground. There's been some really nice things, even just having the fact that RTB could produce the media for me when I didn't even have an art team was fantastic. And just the willingness to be able to push me to try new things. I mean, one of the big challenges we have is that our product, as I mentioned, is one for people with food sensitivities and people who need to avoid substances. And those audiences are really difficult to target. So RTB really helped me look for those people, helped to identify those people that might be really hard to find and acquire them really efficiently. So that's been a fantastic thing about working together. One word or phrase that comes to mind is efficient. And that works on multiple levels. One, for the most fundamental thing I'm being judged on, which is the cost of customer acquisition, the spend has been extremely efficient. But I would say that the team is that way as well. I've had a single point of contact, which makes it really easy to get stuff done. The timing and the turnaround has been fantastic. I feel like the RTB team can execute even faster than I can, which has been really a boon for me. It makes my work that much easier. The biggest thing for me with working with RTB was just the speed. I mean, I've worked with a lot of agencies in my day, and it's always like, well, someone needs to go do some research and then something else happens. And sometimes there's these huge lags. There's times where I called the team and said, you know what, I've got this thing I want to test. Just want to spend a little bit of money and see if it's even worthwhile spending more. I can spin those up in a day or two, and that's just fabulous to me, that ability to just execute quickly. And then when the time came to spend more money, the plans were in place, they were thoughtful, and also not only the real-time aspect of the bidding, but also the real-time monitoring and someone coming back to me and saying, hey, this didn't work, we've already taken care of it. We're not even advertising there anymore. That's a huge relief for me, and it gives me the chance to do more with my time as well. To be honest, I've already talked to some people and recommended you, but one of the things that came to mind was, I feel as if you're in the trenches with me and you're as scrappy as I am, like willing, let's test this, let's see what works, and providing that real-time insight. And I also feel like you want me to work better, so the team has come to me and put together proposals and said, hey, let's test this, let's try this. And that's the stuff that I've conveyed to other people.